Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Denise Trousseau, broadcasting from GBTA conference here in Brussels. And joining me today is Ben Park, GBTA European Advisory Board Chair. Welcome, Ben. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Denise.
Well, great. So first question, I have a couple questions I want to ask you. And to get started, let's talk about what you think the biggest advantage of this year's GBTA conference has been.
To me, this year has really shown with the beginning of the Sustainability Summit that the whole industry is so laser focused on decarbonizing travel, because travel is necessary to conduct business. And so we as an industry, our answer cannot be you should not travel because it's polluting. And that's why I think everybody got it. We really need to do something in our industry to find product services to decarbonize travel, because meeting is so important to reconnect, to collaborate, to build trust.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. Well said. So let's turn it around a little bit and let's talk about what's most exciting to you as we go into 2023, or what challenges you think we might be faced.
Yeah, the challenges in 2023 will definitely be inflation and price prediction. And I get asked so many times, like, what do you think next year price will be? And I think you have to expect the unexpected. So you need to be flexible. And I think that's a big challenge for people who want to predict the future, who want to build strategies and plan. And at the moment, it's like you go by visibility. Like, and if you can't predict what's coming next week, and that's tough for people who haven't worked like this way before, when they always said, I've got a 3-year plan and all this, and at the moment it's like week by week.
Right, yeah. So as we look into what is GBTA doing to support the industry and buyers in this region and marketplace?
Yeah, what we are focused in Europe at the moment is two main things. One is, which is supported by the hub, to build a source for connecting, for asking questions, so for the community to connect, to learn from each other and all this. So that's the one big aspect. And the other is advocacy. I mean, we're here in Brussels, the heart of everything, where I heard decisions are made. And so we are trying really to advocate for our industry, that we are not just transport and tourism. There is the big, huge business travel community out there, which enables so many companies to do business. And I think the advocacy piece is really a big thing. And it was so great to be here and having all these leaders. And most of the feedback was, we had no idea about your industry.
Yeah. And it has been interesting to see so many different legislators across Europe here in Brussels coming to our event and speaking to us. So that's been very beneficial as well. With that, any other foresight or information that we want to share with those not attending here about the conference?
For me, I mean, Brussels is great, but next year it's in Germany again. So Hamburg is a lovely city. I love Berlin, but come to Hamburg. That's one thing, and to reconnect. No, but for me, honestly, the biggest takeaway is, like, there's a lot of negative things out there at the moment. Like, we've done through this virus thing, then it's like recession, inflation, so there's not a lot of positive at the moment. But this industry has so much spirit and is so resilient to all these little hurdles. And I think that's the big takeaway, that this industry will always come back and stronger and stronger.
Well, I can't wait to see you in Hamburg. So first, let's see you in Dallas at the conference, and then I'll come back to Hamburg.
Okay.
Well, with that, I want to again thank you for your volunteerism in serving and leading the GBTA European Advisory Board. And with that, I'm Denise Trousseau. Thank you for joining us at the GBTA European Brussels Conference 2022.